Basically, everyone here, it could all be boiled down to they don't want guns.
Would you be down for guns are illegal?
Yes.
We don't need guns.
You lean more towards the all guns?
I'm on the all guns thing.
If you look at a weapon of war, if you could have an AR-15, why couldn't you have a nuclear weapon?
Damn, she thought she was spitting some facts right there. So that hasn't shifted much, right? You go to these protests, these anti-gun protests, usually it's going to be the most extreme positions that are there. These are people that believe that they should take time in the middle of their day to go out and protest, and they're going to be the most motivated to show up and make their voices heard. So that's not too uncommon. Maybe like 2016, it was a little bit less common for people to just say, I want to ban all guns. Obviously, now, today, that's much more normalized. And then at these protests in 2018, this was a pretty normalized position as well. A lot of people will try to hide it, and then you dig a little bit deeper, and that's their true position. Let's see if we find that to be the case for some of these conversations.
Do you think handguns should be legal or illegal?
Yeah, sure. They could be legal. It's
Legal or illegal?
legal as long as you're not capable of killing dozens of people within a minute.
But the majority of mass shootings do use handguns, though.
That's a bummer.
A wise man made a good point to me today. He said, we used to march for our rights, and now we have people who are marching to take their own rights away and to take rights away from everyone. It's very odd.
Spot on. Anomaly showing up in the video right here, just spitting some facts. It's very true. I mean, we used to be out in the streets demanding rights, and now we're out in the streets demanding that we just be sheep. Nothing could ever go wrong if you do something like that. I mean, the government's going to take care of you. Don't worry. We want less rights. That's what these people are out here protesting.
I don't think they know the difference between a semi-automatic and an automatic. If they did, they know that automatic guns have been banned for a long time, and semi-automatic, that's pretty much every gun now.
Automatic meaning pull the trigger and basically rounds just exit the firearm until you run out of rounds in the magazine. That was a decent way of explaining it. Anyways, fully automatic has new sales have been banned. You can still buy fully automatic firearms. They're going to cost a very pretty penny, but you can't go buy them brand new anymore.
So if you want a ban on semi-automatic guns, you're banning all guns, basically.
You do not need an automatic rifle to be killing game.
Well, automatic rifles are illegal.
Semi-automatic rifle, excuse me.
Okay, yeah. Semi-automatic, obviously there is a difference. One trigger pull, one bullet. But I think when it comes to Second Amendment, it's more about self-preservation and self-defense, right?
No.
No. Okay, wait, hold on. So what is it about then? What is it about then? The way that Fleccas handled that right there was perfect, because people throw this argument out there saying, oh, well, you don't need this for hunting. Okay. Well, the way that you should respond to that absurd claim is that, okay, well, what was the Second Amendment intended for? Was it really intended for hunting? That's it? That's the only reason why we have the Second Amendment? Because then it forces them to have the conversation of why the Second Amendment was created. And it was obviously created to protect the populace from the possibility of tyrannical rule. What's the first thing that any authoritarian government does before actually oppressing their population? It's remove their ability to defend themselves. You have China, Venezuela, Cuba, all of these countries, and however many countries in the past, disarming the population to make sure that there's no uprising. There's no civil war. They can do anything they want unchallenged because they're not worried about a bunch of sheep fighting back.